Okay, so here's where amps are, and I wondered, oh, I didn't know if that came off, but I didn't know if this came off, but then on the way out the car, just booted it by mistake and it came off. So yeah, that does come off. Upside down, it's the best way to read it. You don't know. Okay, let me try and focus this on a few superstars so you can see for future reference. Okay, so what I'm gonna go with, if I could just hold my hands steady, maybe the cigar, or yeah, no, 12 volt. Let's go with the 20 amp. I think it's only a 10 amp fuse on this packet, but let's just maybe the 12 volt, because I think this needs 12 volt juicage. So yeah, we're gonna go with the 12 volt. It's there on the left, like second one down from the left, on the far left, the 20A. So I'm gonna go with that, because I'm gonna stick into the head unit in here, so I'm gonna need to put that somewhere else too, but it'll probably be another day. Okay, so I can't record this properly when I pick this out and stuff, so I'm just gonna whack it on a tripod, see what you guys see. You don't have the right tools, you just go gangster, just using this. It's got like a perforated edge, I just can't get grip on it with my finger, and I'm not going to give up and go get a pair of pliers. This can kiss my butt. I am pulling this out with my fingers, and that is that. Okay, power grayscale, engage, yes. And that is the power grayscale there, superstars. We got it out. Okay, so let's see if I've got the right connection. Oh, sheesh. Fingers though. Yeah, that's about right. So now, I don't know if you've got a juice of 2 tins in here. Okay, you can just push in here anytime you want, bro. That's the problem when you get these tacky, these things are so crappy. That's the thing, like this thing that I've bought, this plasticky, this power thing, it's so tackily made. Slightly different. See if these slide in a little bit easier. That's a 5 amp though. Interesting. Interesting. What do you... So by the way guys, so I don't claim to be an expert at this. I'm pretty crap at this, so yeah. Take what I say with a pinch of salt. I mean, look at that, that's just so crappy. Yeah, I pretty much haven't got a clue what I'm doing here, so you guys just take that into account, okay? You know what, while I'm messing with this, does this even fit in there? I'm thinking to myself, so 12 volt, so 12 volt plug, low voltage protection here, right, so input's got to be 12 volts, so bugger, I'm sticking in there, so it's going, for one, I don't know if we've got a, don't know how many of these fuses it's got to have in it. This is, something's wrong. Doing something wrong here. Well, no, it's just not going to charge. So I will not be putting all this back together. I'm just going to have to test it first. I'll be messing with fuses, I reckon. Get you on over there. So just push that over. What I'll do with this is I just thought, well, I thought about it. I'll do you guys another video, more content on how to, how to solder and stuff. Okay, this I've just got to get on some piece of metal somewhere, screw it in, ground it somehow between something, maybe between, well, behind on the piece of metal. Does that screw into a piece of metal? Plastic. Yeah, I'll ground this in a sec. Let's hang it out the side just so I remember. Well, assuming that's a ground. Okay, so I'm going to plug this in where this fuse was originally. I'm just thinking to myself, with this massive piece of plastic here, might not even go in. Yeah, it doesn't actually. It doesn't fit. What have I done wrong here? What have I not thought out? Give me a second. Guys, don't worry, it's just my amateurness. Yeah, had the wrong connector on the end. I need that piece there. So I don't know what car that's for, but people are probably screaming. People are probably screaming at their computers. God doesn't have a clue. Yeah, I don't. You're right. But at least I know I'm gonna go. Okay, so that's that. Maybe push it a little. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's that. Okay, so we got. Yeah, I don't know I don't know why a 5 amp fuse though. I think this would just make the connection. Yeah, this would make the connection, so it should be fine. Putting in the back one, don't think it's gonna make a difference. Should just make a circuit by plugging that in. Okay, are we all cabled up the right way here? Let's bring that in that way, so we can just feed everything around. Can you guys see? Probably, yeah. I mean, if you watch this video, I'm taking a sweet ass time with this, but if you watch it and then just skip through all the rubbishy bits or the bits you don't really need, this install could actually be really quick. Like I said, I've still got to ground this. It shouldn't take too long. Bearing in mind that I'm, in the right fuse, but once we got all this bit connected, all these bits, we're laughing really. All you've got to do is, if I'm in the wrong bit of the fuse there, I'll just move that around. Should be fine. Nothing else really to connect, to be fair. Find a nice place to store this. It's a little bit quiet. I'm going to use electrical tape. Sorry, I got hiccups. I don't know why. Yes, I'm going to use electrical tape to stick this in here, but I'll bring the camera back inside the car. Because I was going to use like cable ties or something, or some nice sort of ties that I would use. I mean, to be fair, I've actually got some Velcro ties. They wouldn't make a noise. Yeah, because you don't want to use zip ties and stuff, sorry, because of the plastic on plastic, it rattling and all that kind of stuff, so you don't want to be doing that. Okay, so I need to peel this in here. I'll have to neaten this up. But I'm going to leave all this just hanging for now until I know how much length I've got to go up this pillar and stuff like that. But let's move you back inside and we'll do the rest and we'll chat away. Okay, so yeah, let's move from further back, but you guys get the drift. Rub that clip there. Okay, so we'll plug this in to the camera. Yeah, so you get like you'll get like micro USB, mini USBs and different types, so just be careful when you buy them, you buy the right one. That'll work. A little bit will be coming through. Yes, sweet. Okay, so pop that back to where I wanted it. It's around about there. I mean, I would have it. No, it's not gonna matter. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, cool. Guess we're back. Maybe I'm actually gonna start here, this bit of the headline. I'm going to start up here where the camera is, and then I'm going to feed it back from there. I can't show you because it messes up with the light because of the contrast with the sun, if you can call it that. Okay, let's get you guys, sorry, yeah, I'm looking super amateur here, but we are, that's how we do. Okay. Yeah, it's probably method of my madness and plugging it in before, because you ain't going to be plugging it in there. So plug it in before and then do that, because this would never be going in there. Okay. You know when the tongue comes out, I start licking my lips, you know it's getting serious, right? Okay. I'm trying to feel a little bit more up here, because then I can tighten this cable. Okay, so yeah guys, literally I'm just peeling it back with my fingers, the headliner, trying not to crack anything and just feeding it in. It actually goes in relatively easy. As I told you, this is a really quick job if you know what you're doing. I just don't have a clue. But I just don't want to do bodge job. I cannot stand it. And that's what I told you, these cars suffer with that. For me to find this thing untouched, or like undamaged on that, it's incredible, honestly. You just will not find Subarus here in the UK that just haven't been bodged. No, sorry, disservice to most of the guys who really do care about them, but a lot of them are just trashed. Just trashed. Okay, this is white electrical tape, so I'm not going to win any awards for being slick. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't want to mess with this cable here too much. But does that tab just pop or take it? I don't know how you release those, to be fair, guys. But I'm just going to pull it away and then just use your teeth in. Yeah. Yeah, you've probably seen electrical tape put on better than this too. No, that ain't gonna work. Neighbours here make me laugh because you know, whenever I got cars always working on them and stuff, especially this, I love it. And they just look at me thinking that thing's broken all the time, but contrary to believe, all these things do have, well, people do have a lot of issues with theirs, but mine have never had any issues. The only issue you have with this monster is the way it's the next petrol station, because these things love to drink fuel. Yeah, I mean, this isn't necessary to do what I'm doing here, but honestly, the rattling will just do my head in. Yeah, so there we go, guys. That's that. Now, because I'm so clever, I should have actually just connected. There goes the camera. Yeah, I should have actually ran the mic at the same time. Or we just do another one for another video, more content. You know how we do it, just go strip out, really get as much content as we can, get those views up, get those subs up, you guys. We're rocking 400 strong. 400 strong. I know you guys watch my videos, I know you guys like it, and that's the way, and I really appreciate it, it's really cool. I mean, I'll do this stuff all day, it doesn't care who watches, I don't care. I just love talking rubbish and just doing stuff. Why not just record it along the way? It's quite helpful to some people. Okay. Pop a trim, well, pop a trim back on there, tidy up a little bit, give me a sec. Okay, so I've got the mic, may as well stick this in now while we're here. I'm just peeling this away. I don't want to break it, so just trying to be careful here. Gosh, this is the problem. You don't want to peel this stuff away too much because it'll you don't, this headliner wouldn't really sag because it's quite rigid, but you don't want to start peeling it away too much. Okay, so now I've got to think where this pillar. So you just want to do like just a little, just want to have a quick little peek of how this pillar's going to sit, because it's got to clear this mic. You think that would clear it? No, just slide it a little bit more across. Right there, that'll do, I reckon. Boom. Yeah, that'll be sweet. Just a little bit, just a little peek. Yeah, I'm trying to keep everything. I don't want to scratch all of it because, like I say, this is like in pretty good condition. This car is like lovely condition. It took me ages to find this monster, and I want to keep it in great condition too. Just look after it. No messing about. You've seen people. I've seen people, like all the videos when I've tried it. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, like looking at other people's videos and trying to see where they put theirs. They're putting them like all down here and stuff. No way, man. It's the best for the sounds up here. 100%. I'm gonna tape that again. Brain box. I should really just snap it. Yeah, it's a bit tacky, that. It's very tacky. Yeah, that's quite tacky, and I'm not proud of that, but that'll irritate me. That will really irritate me. Yeah, but honestly, guys, like, Subarus are just so nice, such cool cars. It's one of those, and you know, there's like such cool things, like you just, like when you have one of these, the funniest thing, when you see other people always flash their lights and stuff, and you've got this sort of camaraderie already built up. These are amazing cars, amazing. They're not the most blisteringly fast cars compared to everything, but they just feel unreal, like off the mark. Obviously the four-wheel drive and stuff, they're absolutely incredible cars. Like, you have to drive one. Funny, I've got some funny stories to tell you, like when I first bought it and stuff, my mate was in the car and girlfriend and stuff, and we went for a drive and like, test driving it and stuff. They don't really like to let you test drive them here in the UK and that. It's just like a weird analogy or weird comparison, but it's like a staffy or like your pit bulls and stuff. Like you just have this perception of an owner or the type of dog and all that kind of stuff. Same with these cars, like they have such a bad reputation, but honestly, man, when you get in them, you just turn into an animal. They are lovely. They're wicked cars. That's neater. But you know what the best thing is? The best thing about this hatch is when you smoke, when you just cook people, it's hilarious. Because they just think, oh yeah, it's just a hatch, whatever. You just cook them. It is hilarious, their faces, honestly. It is a picture. You just think, oh yeah, dude, just whatever. Some softy, and then the car just flies by. When you see that scoop, you better be getting nervous if I'm behind, because you know it's on. If you're about that life, it's race time. It's race time. Simple as that. Let me feed all this back in. Okay, so what I will do is take this rubbish off. So basically, story behind this is I had a what we call head unit, whatever, stereo. I had that fitted in the car next to us, right? And I was going to get rid of it and stuff, but I just literally just literally got the new radio and that put in. And it was a time like just really busy. I mean, currently now I'm extremely busy with work and stuff too, but yeah, I'll just work on this car. I don't like anybody else to work on it. Let me close this door, it's quite noisy. Yeah, I just like to work on this car. I don't really trust other people. Sorry guys, I've got to concentrate here for a second because I've already trying to fish this down, but sorry, I just had to concentrate. Yeah, so had this here new in another car. It's quite a nice one. It's, you know, just relatively nice. It was a good deal and stuff, so I just bought it. And part of it was they would fit it for you. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. This is in the other car, not this. And yeah, that's what they did. They like taped up stuff, and then it was broke part of the car, and that. What a nightmare. To be fair, they paid to get it all fixed and stuff. Literally, like, broke all the air, the fans and vents and stuff. Serious. And so, well, like his good many, you know, like, good high street name, I suppose. It hasn't got a good name. It's like in the car community and stuff. Like, well, people who do any sort of fixing stuff themselves. But I mean, you know, head unit, free fitting, couldn't go wrong really, especially for the prices on the deal. And then when I took the thing out to put into this car, because like I say, it's brand new. I was freaked out, like how they did the power and stuff, like just using electrical tape to put it together. It's just like, nah, no thank you. Yeah, I won't do that ever again, to be fair. So there we go, so that's the mic there installed. Is this going to rattle potentially? I might tape these two, yeah, let me tape these two maybe just tape these to this quick. Tape these to that, just to keep them away when I pop this back on. It's going to be a long video, but hey, just hear me rambling on, it's cool. Like I say, you would just fast forward through all of this for yourself. I mean, with fitting this, at least we are definitely covering the basics. All the essentials here to fit it and make it work. It's done. I mean, we haven't powered it up yet, but I'm definitely gonna, I'm gonna plug all this in, because I don't see this isn't gonna be an issue. We're all tucked away. We're all fine. The only difference is now is gonna be me messing with potentially fuses and stuff if I'm with the wrong ones. But with regards to this, we clear, get all the cables in. We're all fine. This is going to work. There we go, so it just sort of slips in. And this will need a bit of a love tap, I can imagine, to go back in. That's going to be good. See, there's not a cable here. Oh, that's fitting flush, that's sweet. Okay. Screw this back in. Lefty loosey, ricey toy. And I will not be tightening it as tight as that. I mean, the airbag will probably blow that off my face anyway. Just nip it up, right? Okay, boom, let's get the plug back on. Yeah, so guys, you would just pry that bit off and then get that down there. That's pretty sweet. I want to show you how it looks afterwards. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I have a little tidy up job here to do. So you guys don't need to see that, so let me tidy this up quick. Okay, so there we go. So I've just wrapped the mic together, because that's not going to be plugged in yet because the head unit's not there. I've wrapped, I wouldn't recommend wrapping power. I've been told not to wrap power cables back on themselves, or any sort of source of power. You know, to wrap them back on themselves to neaten it up, but I just am. Yeah, so there's a little box. Just tidied it all up because I don't want it dropping down through here. I will probably tidy it up. We'll try and tuck it away a bit better when I show you guys the soldering video, because I'm going to solder that. So yeah, so hold on for that. Okay, the ground I put in here. So I just unscrewed this. This is metal, hoping that that now is contacting the metal behind it, because I've screwed it in with that. See, we should be all good. So what do we do, superstar? So boom, pop this off. Remember, and this is so funny because I'm going to do this little bit that I go over now is probably just how you have to do it. So if you really want to, just go to the end of the video. somebody help people out in the comments, and this will show them how to do it. So yeah, so pop this off. This literally just pries off, bang, that comes off. Okay, remember, you got a fuse box here. Pop that down. There's all your fuses. The guide's in the back. You can see the guide I'm up here. I'll show you if it works in a sec, but yeah. Okay, so there, so bang there. Cables run up inside there. So give me a sec. Yeah, so you go up there, run this off. Remember, the airbag, pop that off. There's a bolt behind there, so you unbolt that. Then that just literally pries off. Let's try and get you some. Oh, it's not. Sorry guys, taking in too much light. Yeah, so pried this off, just ran the cable behind here. There's my mic, and then I ran just literally tucked the rest of the cable behind this liner, literally with my fingers, and there it is, bang. And there's the webcam, and that's us, all good. Literally, it is actually a 10-minute job if you're not trying to record and all that kind of stuff. You don't need to take off anything here. This is all fine. Just side panel, that off. Remember to take the bolt out, and you're all good. It's actually it's a quick job if you know what you're doing, and you superstars should know now. So give me a sec, reconnect the battery, all that kind of stuff, and then we're gonna test if it works. And then it's fundamentally it's okay. We just need to make sure that I'm in the right fuse and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I've got too big a fuse in there, so if anything, I'm going to break the camera. Okay, superstars, now is the... Let's see. Okay, now it's also time to see if we debunk this thing about if the engine management light or the engine sounds slightly different when we start it. Okay, so I've gone to reconnect to the battery, so let's see what happens. Oh, mate. Camera is on. Okay, so the... Is it on? Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're laughing, okay? Everything's lighting up. What's those noises all about though? I ain't gonna lie. There's some next level noises kicking off inside of here that I haven't heard before. Oh, let's turn the music off, quick. Because if that starts playing... Oh, shh. Brah! We ain't got no radio, bruh. Oh yeah, we have. Okay, radio off, quick. Yeah, because you don't need any of that going. Okay, AC's going the whole lot, okay? Everything turned on. Sounds alright. Sounds normal-ish. Yo, guys, just stick with, don't doubt me. You know I got the skills, bro. You know, bruh. Don't doubt me, don't. Okay, yeah, stick with me, superstars. Let's hopefully we get some more. Who cares if we get any more subscribers? Who cares? Yeah, wicked. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Lots more content coming. I'll do the radio next. I've got like some performance parts to put on, or let's say, remember I told you guys, so we're doing handling and all that kind of stuff first. So I'll probably do my rear, because I got my sway bars, they're here. So I'll probably do rear sway bar. If I can do 2 in a day, I'll do them. But I'll probably end up only doing one a day, sort of thing like that. It'd be quite nice if I actually do one. Then I can tell you what the difference is performance-wise if you need to buy both. The problem is that these things struggle. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but mine, when I'm sort of hooning in, which is all the time, if I hit a bend, right? Okay, I nearly wrote the thing off the other day, so that's another story. So that's next level. We were sideways and holding and pointing into the bushes and the trees. It was mental. It got messy, and my dash cam wasn't working on that day. That's why I'm hardwiring this thing in, because you guys would have had a chuckle. Yeah, it got messy basically. RS6 happened, and yeah, it got messy. Yeah, RS6, the rain, yeah, we're about that life. So as I was saying, yeah, be nice to, yeah, basically my car, if I hit bends and stuff, it's really wallowy. Now that would be something to do with damping, right? So you would say suspension, okay, cool, chuck on coilovers. But I also feel quite a bit of body roll, so I'm just going to stiffen it up. I've gone max thickness from the wide line sway bar, so I've gone with those beasts, like 24s or something. Now we'll mess with the configuration of them. Want to go tighter on the back? softer on the front, so that if it does, because this thing, when it stepped out, okay, you'd say controllable and stuff like that, but the thing, it went out quick, you know, it just snapped on me, so it was a bit messy. Because I got understeer and then it went straight over to oversteer. I was like, what? So yeah, I got mad understeer, which of these do, and then it just snapped into oversteer, and I was like, it's probably to do with the rain and stuff, and it just got messy quick. So yeah, so stick with me for those videos, guys, and we'll do a lot. I'll try and maybe, like, I don't do all like the meets and all that kind of stuff, but I might go to a couple of days where dudes are doing this. I mean, I'm like super busy with work and trying to make as much paper as I can, as quick as I can. So this is like a little side thing that I do just to chill. But I do really like it. But yeah, it's like, guys, I'm just putting in that, you know, like that real work, making that real paper. So anytime I'm not doing that, then I'll work on this car, and then, like I say, summertime comes, is back on the bike. But I'll do some bike stuff too. You know, I'll do some like winter prep and, you know, services and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so stick with me, superstars. Like, thanks for subscribing, watch a video, thumbs up, you know how we roll.